The first thing I need to do is I need to figure out how to get that storage out. That storage is kicking my butt. Do I go into a small town and pick up some work? I have offered moving service. I can't do no junk removal. I can't really do moving service right now because of my situation with whatever going on with my side. I'm supposed to be getting some more money. Not a lot. I don't have a DADDY or even a sugar DADDY. I don't have one of those. I need $4,000 for my rent. She's gonna go file a bitch, you know what I mean, for this month, today or tomorrow. Like I told you all before, they're very strict. I need $1,474 for August, $2,000 for this month. Again, she put the charges on there, like the sewer, the water for May and June on this month. My light bill is $3 something. My storage is $7. All 3 phones are due.
You heard that correctly. All 3 phones are due. And family, I want you to note something. This woman has been on my channel now about 2, maybe 3 times. And I've noticed the pattern as many beggars, and that is they're always on the verge of getting evicted. And every time they're getting evicted, the month seems to push out. So she was on my channel. I guarantee it to you because I've seen her before, about a month or 2 ago. Matter of fact, I think 1 month and 2 months ago. And she was facing eviction. Now she's facing eviction for August. And then when August gets here, she'll face eviction for September. You see how this works? And so that's why the viewing public, much like with beggar, who is at Lala, and a bunch of other beggars, but Lala, most people know if you follow this channel, they're always on the verge of eviction. But that eviction date always keeps moving. Well, it has to move because the calendar year moves, and it's constant begging. And this woman always has a huge laundry list of stuff that she needs.
They're $100 for all 3.
For the 3 cell phones, the family members have to have cell phones too.
Internet is due. It's $2 because I'm behind. My car is due. I owe them $2 something now. My insurance is behind. I owe them $180. I owe Buddies because I'm renting a dryer to pay off.
Buddy, I guess, is like a pay to rent own store.
For the dryer is $7. I need to do a Walmart order and stock up on some supplies. Baby girl stuff is $250 for school. I have to make a payment to Lens Crafters of $50 because my insurance was saved for my other glasses.
Imagine that being your mother. Oh, we have a pastor here, folks.
I told our church.
This is Pastor Keon Henderson.
That we were going to start over. And yet again, I believe God said, Keon, your faith was too small. So let me blow the building down so you can build what I put in your heart. God gave me a vision, and he said we can do it in 21 days. I'm asking 2,100 people to give $2,100 in the next 21 days. I'd ask 2,100 people to give $2,100. And the newspaper did the math, and they said Pastor Henderson accessed 20,000 members for $4.4 million. Let me even make sure that's what it equals, because I hadn't even done the math yet. Yeah, it's 4.4. I hadn't done the math. It was what God had given me. What I forgot to do, that I'm going to do right now, is remind myself that everybody doesn't have $2,100. And the Lord convicted me on that, and I went back and I prayed about it, and I want to apologize for not offering an opportunity for people who don't have it like that. Everybody doesn't have $2,100. The Lord said, but somebody has $21. And if you go back and read the article, they'll tell you that the building was $20 million. So what does $4 million do when you have a $20 million problem?
How come it is that, first off, he had no idea how much money he was asking for? I need 21 people to give 2,100 whatever. And then I guess the Lord talks to him and says, hey, bud, you don't know what the math is on that. And you're not taking into account everybody's pocketbook situation. I know he said some newspaper crew came in and said that. And, family, I know about you, but I was thinking, he finally recognized that not all of us have dollar bills growing out on our trees in the backyard. And he is going to excuse us We are going to be told, hey, you know what? I understand not all of you have the resources to help build this, whatever it is, $4 million church, whatnot. And so, you know what? I want you guys to just rest. Those of you that do not have that type of money, I want you to just, continue your hardy days labor, save the money for yourself, your children, maybe a loved one. Perhaps you are on some prescription medication. Maybe you're getting some disability, SSI. You know what? You being in church is blessing enough. That is all we need. Did we get that? Of course we didn't get that. We got, oh no. Well, you can give us $21. And my question always then is beyond why do people donate? But I would like to say to the pastor, well, if we are talking about building the fruit of our labor and, growing ourselves a money tree, how come you ain't giving to us? Oh, I know why, because the pastors are always one step closer to God than the rest of us. And so for me to talk to Jesus Christ or whomever it is my spiritual leader is, I have to pay the pastor first, but the pastor need not pay anyone else. Okay, I get it. All right. This is an epic Rifa video. So let's do it.
Want to cash at me. If anybody want to cash at me, it can go to food, cigarettes, the room, transportation, stuff like that.
I would need to ask you guys a question. I sincerely am asking this because I'm not getting answers that I find on social media. And I've noticed it lately, and it just drives me nuts. What's this? What's this thing? When you take your index finger and your thumb and you tap it together. I don't know about you. I find it offensive, annoying. I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to be. All I know is if my mother were talking to me and I went, I would be slapped straight across the room and then some. And that was after she was done doing anything else. Okay. I don't understand it. It's something I've recently seen happening. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be a loving movement. I don't know. Somebody tell me. So Rifa is doing her little finger tapping thing in her horizontal position with her do-rag or whatever on her head.
We are homeless right now. Hey, Michaela, can you send a cash app instead? Thank y'all, babies. If y'all want to send the cash app, sis, pin the cash app. Follow me on Facebook too. Sis, pin the cash app. We in the streets tonight. We inside the hospital, but we in the streets. I've been in the streets for 2 days. Tomorrow we're gonna try to go to the room. Want to help pay for the room? And they don't drop the prices because it's back Monday again. So the prices is still $70. The room tomorrow is gonna be $70, but we gonna get that one way or another. One way or another, we gonna get that. I don't know. I remember hungry before. Have y'all ever been so hungry and don't know what your next food was gonna be or what you was gonna drink next?
She's now shoving her face with Doritos.
Have you ever had to sleep on a park bench? Have you ever had to sleep on a park bench on the ground outside? I'm talking about go to sleep outside. Have you ever? Don't sit up here and just watch me, you guys. Don't sit up here and just watch me struggle and be in pain and need. And if you can help and you're not helping, no, like why you here? Like why y'all watch people that you can't help, that you don't want to help? Did you recharge, Michaela? I was asking if you want to send it in the cash app or whatever. If you want to send gifts, please send gifts. But I know TikTok takes 65% of our gifts income. TikTok takes 65%. That's why I be telling y'all, send in the cash app. Send in the cash app. Send in the cash app.
It is true when people say, how come TikTok won't get rid of the begging? And remember, fam, we do not want them to get rid of begging. It is a staple on this channel. Okay. It's because TikTok takes half of it. And that's why they want you to send to the Cash Apps instead. And you can also send to GFM, GoFundMe. The problem is GoFundMe takes a month. Their favorite is Cash App.
Michaela, if you have anything on Cash App to send, if you got anything on Cash App to send, it will be a blessing. You want to send $1, please. Don't. Hey, food, first and foremost, food, drinks, water, transportation. It can help get the hotel room, stuff like that.
She's pouring Doritos in her face. She has to stop eating the whole time.
I need my medicine. I need my insulin. My insulin costs $20 to $5. Michaela, do you have any more coins that you can send them or gifts? Subscription would be nice, and then you get the stickers. If you want to do something, Michaela, would you go to send a cash out? I'm in the streets. Do anybody want to send a cash out or a Chime or PayPal? Can y'all send a cash app or Chime or Paypal? Ken, you changed your mind? You wasn't going to send nothing? You wasn't You haven't never had no intention on sending nothing? I don't got no water. I don't have no real food.
She says she needs $25 for. I'm telling you, she eats $25 a day just in Doritos alone. And how'd you like to be poor Michaela, whom she's still calling out? And I've told you guys before, she does a lot of this name calling out to try to put a lot of pressure to get that person to donate. And it's also, and we know it's fake, but it's to get the response from the viewer to go, oh my goodness, she's calling me. She's waiting for me to do something. It is much more effective to call someone by name than it is just say, hey, donate.
I can order a DoorDash. I can do a DoorDash for breakfast in the morning. God's got me. I hope that when y'all need help one day in the world, that God have y'all too. And that people will help you and not abuse you. I hope that you get the help that you need. I'm asking, can y'all help me? I'm asking y'all, can y'all help me right now? Thank you, Michaela. Thank you, baby.
Michaela sent her some money. So either Michaela has been in this live with her before or Michaela bowed down to it. I don't know. But her begging like that is very effective. So Michaela, you're a sucker, honey. You just sent this morbidly obese, good for nothing woman who sits around and scams everybody and tells them she's going to be homeless sleeping on a park bench. She can't fit. As a viewer noted on this channel a while back, I think it was a viewer on this channel. She can't fit on a park bench.
Any kind of help is well appreciated. Any kind of help is well appreciated. Any kind of help. Any kind of help. Any, I promise you. Leanne, yes, I didn't have the money to pay for it. Did you have something that you could spend, that you could send to help me pay for it tomorrow on Monday? I didn't have the money to pay for it, so I've been in the streets. I've been on the park benches. I've been on the ground. My hotel room. Don't make me cry. Whatever you see is a blessing. Thank you, Princess. They can go towards my Uber ride tomorrow. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. If I get caught here, that's why I'm hiding out in this little room. That's why I'm in this little room. If I get to walking around and go outside and smoke and all that stuff, they're going to put me out. The police officer don't play. Thank you, Pretty P. Y'all want to set a gift goal? Y'all want to set a live goal?